Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a car that's been turning heads since its debut, the 2026 BYD Seal. This sleek electric saloon doesn't just look like something from the future, it drives with confidence and comfort that belies its relatively new manufacturer. As BYD continues to expand beyond its roots in battery technology, the Seal shows the world what a mature, high-performance EV can be when you pair leading electric powertrain know-how with bold design. The moment you approach the Seal, you notice its clean lines and purposeful stance. Its low, dropped snout hints at aerodynamic efficiency, while the gently curving roofline sweeps back in a silhouette reminiscent of a classic Grand Tourer. Up front, those distinctive headlights feature intricately sculpted LED modules that look more like art pieces than car lamps. Between them sits a smooth panel, broken only by a slim sensor strip. There's no traditional grille because there's no engine to cool. Around the sides, flush door handles pop out automatically as you tap the key fob, and those aerodynamic 19 or 20-inch alloy wheels seem to hover under subtly flared arches. Out back, a continuous light bar stretches across the tail, punctuated by the Seal's smart badging in brushed metal, while the sharply defined trunk deck creates a purposeful look without the need for a gaudy spoiler. Climb inside and the Seal's cabin is another revelation. Rather than copying Tesla's minimalist approach, BYD's designers crafted a space that feels warm, upscale, and a little bit unconventional. Your eyes immediately land on a 15.6-inch infotainment touchscreen that spans nearly the full width of the dash. At a touch, or even by voice command, the screen rotates between landscape and portrait orientation. It's more than a party trick. Portrait mode reveals more vertical map detail when you need navigation, while landscape makes streaming media and Apple CarPlay easier to navigate. Below that, a small panel of physical switches gives you quick access to climate controls and drive mode selection, so you don't have to dive deep into menus when you're on the move. Soft touch materials cover the dash, complemented by satin-finished metal trim and optional quilted leather seating that feels as comfortable as it looks. Seating in the Seal is supportive and roomy up front, with power adjustment for lumbar and thigh support ensuring you'll find the perfect driving position. The steering wheel is wrapped in smooth leather and features well-placed controls for audio, cruise control, and voice activation. Behind it, a crisp 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster displays speed, battery state of charge, and driving data in a layout you can personalize. A head-up display is available too, projecting important information, like speed and turn prompts, onto the windshield so you keep your eyes on the road. Pop open the rear door and you'll find that the Seal's sloping roofline doesn't sacrifice comfort. Tall adults will appreciate the generous legroom, and even though headroom is a bit tighter than in a traditional sedan, the panoramic glass roof above gives a sense of openness that counters any claustrophobic feel. A fold-down armrest in the center with built-in cup holders makes road trips more comfortable, and rear passengers get their own climate control vent and USB-C charging port. Lift the trunk lid and you're met with a 402-liter boot, enough for weekend luggage or a set of golf clubs, plus an underfloor compartment for stashing charging cables out of sight. There's also a small frunk up front, giving you extra space to keep your gear organized. The tailgate height is easy to reach, and the one-touch power closing mechanism adds to the convenience. Underneath the Seal's sleek skin lies an 83 kWh blade battery that delivers an official range of up to 354 miles in rear-wheel drive design trim and around 323 miles in the more powerful all-wheel drive Excellence version. That battery uses BYD's signature packaging, integrating the cells into the vehicle structure for greater rigidity and a lower center of gravity. The result is a car that feels firmly planted in corners and confident on winding back roads. Speaking of power, the Seal's two main variants cover a wide spectrum of performance. The design model uses a single rear-mounted motor rated at 313 horsepower, giving you brisk acceleration that feels smooth and seamless thanks to its single-speed gearbox. If you crave more thrill, the Excellence model adds a front-mounted motor for all-wheel drive and bumps total output to a heart-stopping 530 horsepower. In that configuration, 0 to 60 comes up in around 3.8 seconds, a figure that rivals or beats most performance sedans on the road. And unlike some rivals, the Seal delivers that punch repeatedly without battery overheating, thanks to robust thermal management. Range anxiety is eased by 150 kilowatt DC fast charging capability. That means you can replenish from 10 to 80% in about 37 minutes at a compatible high-power station. If you're charging at home on AC, the Seal accommodates up to 11 kilowatts, so overnight top-ups are a breeze. Efficiency is solid too. On our highway loop, the design model returned around 3.6 miles per kilowatt hour and the Excellence around 3.4, figures that translate to real-world range close to the official numbers. It's not just about numbers, though. Driving the Seal is a joy. In comfort mode, the suspension soaks up bumps almost magically, giving you a serene ride even over broken pavement. Switch to Sport or Sport Plus and the throttle response sharpens, the steering tightens, and the Seal leans less in fast corners, giving you a surprisingly engaging feel for a four-door saloon. The rigging on throttle liftoff is adjustable, with 2 levels that let you choose between gentle coast or firm one-pedal style deceleration. Technology in the Seal goes beyond just power and performance. The suite of driver assistance features is robust. Forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection come standard, along with blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and lane keeping assist that gently steers you back if you stray. Adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality keeps pace in traffic, and a 360-degree surround view camera makes parking and low-speed maneuvers easy. The interior's quirkiest feature, the rotating screen, is complemented by BYD's in-house D-Link infotainment software, which includes a selection of streaming apps, so you can watch a quick video or catch up on music without plugging in your phone. Voice commands work for navigation, climate control, and audio, though sometimes you'll need to repeat a request if the cabin noise is high. Over-the-air updates keep the software fresh, adding new features over time without a trip to the dealer. Of course, no car is perfect. The Seal's touchscreen heavy control layout means you sometimes have to hunt through menus to adjust climate or change drive modes, a minor headache when you're on the move. Rear visibility can feel cramped thanks to the fastback roofline and thick C-pillars. And while the boot is roomy for a saloon, it won't match a liftback for hauling long or bulky items. But taken as a whole, the BYD Seal represents a remarkable achievement for a brand so new to global markets. It delivers performance that can embarrass established German sedans, a range that removes daily worries, and a level of comfort and tech that challenges the best in class. Whether you choose the poised single-motor design or the ballistic dual-motor excellence, you're getting a car that feels effortless on the highway and exciting on winding roads, something few EVs in this price bracket can claim. If you're in the market for an electric saloon that surprises at every turn, the 2026 BYD Seal deserves a spot at the top of your test drive list. Let us know in the comments which feature impressed you the most, the rotating screen, the 530 horsepower acceleration, or the luxury interior touches. And don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell for more in-depth looks at the latest EVs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.